Yo, what's going on? My name is Miles, aka Wooloo. I'm here with Noods Levels, a part of their Tread series. My first steps when I start a track would probably be, at the moment, drums, just sort of getting a sort of groove going, because I feel like that's the sort of most natural part of most music. And then usually chop up a sample or just sample something from the archives of my stuff. Yeah, so one of the things that I would do if I'm trying to work fast, I would get some kind of percussion-y longer loop and chop it into pieces and use like delays and that to like make the groove a little bit more how it fitted to how I hear it in my head. So that before it would have sounded like this, and then after that I probably would have dirtied it up with the tape, with the sketch cassette, which is a really good plug-in. So I think it cost me like 40 quid or something. Really banging. It just makes things sound kind of more trudgy and old. So if you can hear that. Turn it on. There you go. Make it sound like it's more sampled sort of thing. Then I use the Echo Boy, again with the whole groovy thing, just to try and give it a little bit more swing. And then add another delay at the beginning. And then just, once I had that going, start laying up some kicks and snares. And usually I would play it without quantizing it, but I think this one I probably, actually, no, I think I played this one in on the keyboard, because not all of the parts are bang on the grid. Some of them are, but some of them are a little bit ahead and behind, just to kind of give it that sort of human feel, MPC feel, do you know what I mean? My main way of doing it is I would get a groove and get something that is solid in a small space, and then after that I would just kind of spread that out over an arrangement. So I'd take things out and allow it to have space for vocals to come in or different melodies, but the core is inside that loop that I just basically kind of spread out over a few minutes. So all together. Ooh. I probably hit the bass line with the Moog. I'm pretty sure I did actually. Yeah. So I would have been going around this for a minute, just doing that, and then eventually would have got a guitar involved. And also I get quite inspired by other people's stories. When I was doing a lot of youth work back in the day, I would speak to a lot of people about their situations against my own, make little references, that sort of thing, and try and write songs that they could relate to, that I could talk from my perspective about. So that's kind of how I've approached all the new work, really. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it is. I'm just pretty freeform when it comes to it, man. I'm pretty like, oh, do that, mute that. Oh, forget that. All right, change that. All right, repitch this. So this would have been a thing of like, this would have started out like this, and then the next section that would just be a variation of the first loop. And what's here? Yeah. So this section would have just been given space to like a vocal idea, taking up the main melody. Because right now I'm thinking this feels like a reputable enough melody that I could go back to. So that would be my process. So intro, main sort of variation. Just for the if you're trying to be a producer, man, I feel like you just gotta make a lot of stuff. Just continue making it. Fill up them hard drives, man. Don't be shy of like, oh, I made this beat or I made this song and I don't think I can do it again. Like, it's not, like, that's never gonna, I used to think that, you know what I mean? I think like just do a lot of it. And it doesn't matter if you're like copying a style or whatever, because, you know, imitation is like the highest form of flattery, innit? And then I'd usually, know myself, I'd probably just get really bored and resample the whole thing. So I'll do something like this. So I'll just get the whole thing, super bored, open up a new track, resample everything, hit record. It's just like a rehash, continuously rehashing the idea until something else becomes apparent to add to the track. Simpler, boom. Drag the sample, solo the sample, activate it. And that's like a new beat already. I'm just like, yeah, sick, all right. Literally on recycle, and then that would become a thing. So I could do that, find the timbre. And then maybe quantize the beginning of that. Maybe add some of the old sound toys. And this is all just literally just for getting a vibe. I might just scrap this whole thing, but it's just about seeing what else you could do with what you have. So already in my head, I'm getting other ideas for like another beat. Like maybe I could get some live drums on it, change the whole vibe of the whole thing, and then somehow stitch it together. You know what I mean? It's just all about rehashing and just continuously going deeper in the hole until you're like, stop. Hey, this has been Wooloo. Thank you for watching. Continue making music.